My name is MJ Gottlieb, co-founder and CEO of Lucid App. Originally from New York City, now Boca Raton, Florida. I thought this was a fantastic event. I'm glad I came out here. A lot of discussions around AI and its power to help, and then inversely, its power to destroy, and how can we make sure that we teach AI in a way that is ethical. And then fascinating conversation in one of the last panel about how AI is really our children and modeling what the new future is going to look like, and how we need to really look at it from the lens of from that side. So I think it's a fantastic event. Excited now to go to Seattle. And great talks on philanthropy, impact, just overall great discussions, great group of people. Yeah, so Lucid is a sober community of over 350,000 members. We crossed 350,000 members last week. With the whole idea to create a safe and supportive space for sober individuals to connect and engage. Came out here because we had recently built a technology called SAM, which stands for Sobriety and Addiction Mentor, which is a daily virtual mentor to keep you on track with your sobriety. Right now, there's a stigma of addiction that's killing tens of millions of people each year. People don't really want to lean in and ask for help. And so we built SAM as an empathetic avatar, if you will, to hear you, no judgment, and guide you every step of the way. And now, over the last 8 months, we've layered it with a very heavy level of AI to try to recognize patterns and build a user persona to learn more about you. The more you feed it, the more it learns, and it starts finding patterns of behavior and becomes a relapse, a predictive relapse agent. And so Sam will know how you're going to the expectation is that Sam will know what your relapse triggers are before you relapse. And then when you take your data and another person's data and another person's data, all that data, as it collects, it starts finding patterns of behavior to really predict overall relapse models that can be then used for government, for employee workforces. The number one issue across all employee workforces is alcohol. $1.5 trillion in lost productivity and societal harm per year. And so if we can show people how and why they're relapsing, we can come from a preventative standpoint. And then from the treatment center side, 80 to 90% of people sadly will relapse. And we're trying to use SAM to better outcomes and measures and really get people into a supportive environment where there's much less probability of relapse. So that's why we're here. It's been so focused on AI this week, and super excited for Seattle over the next couple days. Well, so if you think about it, so the biggest success stories is the principles have been keeping people sober for the last 100 years haven't changed. What has changed is just the sheer volume of people who need help that don't have that information. And so the hurdle becomes, how can you take that information to the person who doesn't want to say that they need help because they're afraid that they're being judged. So we built SAM in order to create an empathetic avatar that not only understands what recovery is about and how to get them to the other side, but SAM doesn't judge you. And that normally is the barrier that prevents people from getting the help they need. And so I think now more than ever, we need to kind of utilize what I would call, not just what I would call, but people are calling ethical AI, and how we can actually leverage AI not to just swell our company valuations because we're using it as a buzzword, but how we can actually use AI to save people's lives. So that's what excites me. Just super thanks to Mark from 361 for always shining a light on such important things happening in technology that we can really leverage for good. If you want to go to Lucid, LOOSID app.com, or just go to the App Store, LOOSID. There's just download and come join the community. We have a dating app with now over 170,000 members to provide a safe and supportive space for sober singles to connect. So whether it's the Lucid community or Lucid Dating or the Lucid Sober Shop, we welcome you to take advantage of all the opportunities that we have to really show people how to live just a beautiful, sober life.